Greetings from Florida. We're working on a 2016 through 2021 Kia Optima. This is the left rear. We're changing the window regulator. You've got a plate right there with a screw behind it and a plate inside the pull handle. Couple, I think they're just Phillips screws. Come right out. By the way, if this video is beneficial for you, go ahead and like the video. L-I-K-E, like the video. And I also have the gears now for these regulators on my website. And if you go to the upper right, you'll see a little informational click. You can click that and go right to it. And if you think you can change the gear, you can. I've also got videos on how to change the gear. It's not quick or easy, but it's doable. But in this case, we're changing the entire regulator on this one. Lift it up. The handle that you pull to get out of the car comes off pretty easy. There's one clip that holds it on, and then unplug the harness to the switch. Now that entire black panel is what we're changing at this point, but you might just need the gear inside the panel. 7mm screws hold the motor on. We're going to take that off, and that gear is what we actually need to change, but we're changing the whole thing on this one. If I'm not mistaken, my customer bought the regulator, wanted me to change the whole thing. 8mm for the speaker. Let's take that off. Lots of clips all around. One 10mm bolt holds the glass to the bracket. You're going to take that off. You can put a little bit of WD-40 on the two up and down channels on the side. Always a good idea. Every 3 or 4 months, lightly, give it a quick spray up and down. You'll find that the glass travels a lot easier, puts less strain on everything inside the door. For the most part, the motors on these don't go. The Optima is easier than the other Kias and Hyundais because you don't have to remove the latch and the outside handle. Just that black piece where the cables are. 10mm bolts all around. Lift it up a little bit to get it off. Just lifts up a bit. Right there, right there. Find this comes out. You need to reach in to go ahead and unplug the wiring harness that goes to the latch. Couple little nubs on the other side that hold the cables in place. Go ahead and just pop those off. You may notice I'm working very quickly. The video's at double speed. Saves you some time. And we're going to take the wiring harness off. Just pull the entire wiring harness out. Let's grab the new one. And again, if you think you can change just the gear, because that's really been the only problem with these Optimas, check out my other videos. I'll put links to them in this video and a link in the upper right hand corner to the parts for this, which we sell on our website. That would be my border collie. Got everything plugged in, I believe. Put all 10mm bolts back in, or at least some of them for starters. Hey, this is an unpaid product placement, but Bosch, B-O-S-C-H tools are the best I've ever used. And I've used everything over the years. They're indestructible. They take quite a beating. Their customer service is second to none. I highly recommend them. 7mm screws again. Oh, and before you put the glass onto the bracket inside, one, make sure the bracket's lined up about where you want it, but put the motor back on. Otherwise, when you bring the glass down, it's going to push the bracket down to the bottom of the door. Now I'm putting the 10mm bolt back on, which I just did. Let's put the speaker back in. 8mm screws. I think you've got the rest of this down yourself. If you think you can change the gears, go ahead and check it out. I've got videos on that. And if you found this beneficial, do me a favor and like the video. And that'll help other people such as yourself find it on YouTube. And thank you for watching. Have a great week.